All right, good morning. It is Thursday morning. The storm's supposed to be coming tonight, so time to get the plows on. This storm, I'm gonna get the V-plow with the dump truck. It's probably been close to 6 years since I've used a V-plow, so figured why not give it a try again. The reason being is because my dad is going out of town this weekend and he normally has the V-plow. So since he won't be here, I'm gonna steal it and see how I like it. So we'll go ahead and get this hooked up and then just wait for the snow. All right, so today did not go as expected. Finally got the plows hooked up. It's about 6:40 and the entire day I was chasing wire connection problems in the rocker here, because as soon as I started it earlier, the airbag light was on and the heat didn't work, the radio didn't work, and the passenger window didn't work. So I figured out that there was some bad connections there. So I was chasing corroded wires all day, and I fixed at least 6 corroded wires. And I was about to give up because it was almost 5 o'clock. And finally I fixed one more. I finally found it, and that was the one. So luckily this truck should be up and running for the storm, which is very important because it's the main truck that I use, because it has the bigger salter. And we only have 3 trucks and we have 3 full routes. So if we were down a truck, we'd be in deep trouble. So I'm glad I was able to stick it out and figure out the problem. But anyhow, now we're going to fill up the trucks with salt. That way in just a few hours I'm gonna go out and pre-salt and then get ready for the morning so I can get some rest, because tomorrow's gonna be a long day of plowing and salting all day. Alrighty. Both trucks are full of salt. And we got the third truck over here ready. So that wraps it up for tonight. I'll be back in a few hours to go salt. All right, It's probably hard to see me. You can see the truck, but it's about 8:30 at night on Thursday night. It's been a long day, but I'm gonna go ahead and pre-salt, try and beat the storm the best I can. All right, just finished up with my pre-salt. Didn't really film anything. Pretty heavy layer down. Just checking on the skid steer real quick. So it's about 11:30, I think, and the snow should be here pretty soon. I think it's supposed to start around 1. So now I should be able to get back, take a little nap pretty much, get back out around 5, 6 a.m. and make my rounds again, and hopefully I won't even have to push any parking lots and I can just salt it off and then maybe just touch up some subdivisions later on in the day. But that's my update after my pre-salt. Good morning, it is 9:30. It snowed a little bit. It's pretty much dying off now, it seems like, and the temperature, truck says 36. So since I pre-salted last night, I don't see plowing parking lots being necessary, but I guess we'll see what happens when we get there. Normally when we salt, we only have to use one truck, but since I already loaded both trucks last night, we're gonna go ahead and use both trucks to salt that have salters, and then we'll see if subdivisions need any attention or if it's gonna just melt on its own. So looks to be like it's gonna be an easy day, so we'll see how it plays out. All right, my salt's holding pretty well, except for on the north side of some buildings. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrape this real fast, and then should be able to just salt the rest of it. But since the sun doesn't really shine here on this side of the building, the ground temperature is a lot colder, so it lets some of the snow build up more than the rest of the area. So I figured since I have the plow on, I might as well just scrape two or three swipes real fast, and it'll make my life a little easier and give them a wet parking lot sooner. Gotta be careful going into these old piles because they're all super icy. Frozen solid from last time. If you go slow and you kind of nudge into it a little bit, it breaks it loose and you can push it back so that you don't have the piles way out, but definitely don't want to slam into it, that's for sure. So that should do it for the plowing aspect. And now I can go through, salt everything real heavy, and keep the snow off the rest of the day, hopefully. You can see right here, obviously the salt was working from last night. So I'm glad I pre-salted, because that would have been a lot of extra salt I would have had to use now. And it's good that the parking lots are nice and wet all day for them to be able to drive their forklifts around and stuff like that, especially at this account. Can't be getting those stuck, then you're just costing them money. This is the other section I already pushed. Right here, because it doesn't see any sun. Yeah, it's supposed to snow most of the day, so that's why I'm salting everything, even if it's wet, because gotta keep it that way. Yeah, it's about 10 o'clock. Woke up at around 4:30, checked, and it seemed like nothing was sticking anywhere, even on unsalted areas. So I knew my salted stuff obviously would be fine. And then I woke up around 6, and it seemed like the same thing. So it must not have started covering at all until at least 7 or 8 o'clock. So that's why I gave it a little bit of time to slow down before I started heading out. It's starting to pick back up a little bit, but I think the majority of it's out of here, and it's just supposed to flurry all day now. And I'm hoping subdivisions all kind of melt on their own, so we don't even have to worry about those. As of right now, it's looking like they'll be fine. Because like I said, I think it might have been earlier in this video or the last video, we're down a driver today. If we need extra help, we can have someone tonight, but I'm guessing we'll be done by then. So seems to be working out. Salt this back area a little extra because this is where they're always driving around the forklifts and everything. I did hear to the south that things are a little bit worse, so I may have to scrape and salt down there. But the good thing with a storm like this, I'm not in a rush at all because everything's gonna be patchy already since I salted last night, and it's still snowing, so it's not like I'm in a rush. And I also have the second truck salting right now also. So should be a nice easy Friday. Just take my time, don't break anything. Get everything salted, keep it wet. Enjoy my weekend, hopefully that's the plan. The other good thing about the other truck being out is that I don't have to worry about running out of salt as much because I basically almost doubled my capacity by having it. really started to pick up again. Jeez. Oh, good thing we're out salting. Keeping everything wet. Yeah, it's my second place that I've done this so far today. I did the subdivision first because that one I really don't want to have to plow. It has a lot of cords and stuff. It takes forever. Alright, now I just gotta shovel some sidewalks, throw some salt down. On to the next. Alright, 11:30 check-in. It's about 33 degrees and the snow has lightened up quite a bit. So I'm running through my entire route just to see where it sticks and where it isn't. I just did a place down south of me that we don't even salt, we just plow it, and it was already melted. So I think we'll be in good shape. Looks like a nice easy day. Hopefully the snow stays away. I'm guessing I'll have to salt tonight for refreeze, but that's easy. So that's what I got for you so far. Looks like a little bit of a dud. I'm guessing we're winding into the end of winter, which is good because I'm looking forward to summer work. It's a lot more exciting. More of a normal schedule and everything like that. But can't complain. This winter turned out to be not too bad. Slow start, but needed some time off anyways. Busy year last year, so worked out, able to relax a little bit. Now we're kind of getting back to work, and I'm guessing we'll slide right into summer landscaping before we even know it. So that's my update for 11:30 on Friday. All right, just got back. It's like 34, 35, still snowing, but everything should be done, so that should wrap up this video. Nothing too exciting again. Hopefully we'll get into something cooler once the weather breaks, but for now, that's all I got. Have a good one.